Hey, what's happening, guys? Dan Darrow here with another Options in Play video update. So, it's late December. Everybody's coming out with their projections for the new year. All sorts of predictions for what 2019 is going to bring. I'll be honest, never really been one to make those longer projections. Things tend to change so quickly, right? Go back and read the predictions for the beginning of 2018 and see how that worked out for everybody. Um, so part of the job of being a trader is just adapting to really the ever changing circumstances, and that really is what separates a trader from being a money manager. So, you don't hear me often talk about um, predictions for the New Year's. I mean, I've been doing this for 12 years, and I've been around long enough to know that that's not where my strengths lie. It's just adapting to whatever the market decides to throw at us, right? So, long story short, I'm not going to talk about what stocks are going to be up or what stocks are going to be down in 2019 because one thing I can guarantee you is that there's going to be a lot of stocks that are up and a lot of stocks that are down. Um, but really, what I want to spend this video talking about, just quickly, just basically the goals that I want to work towards, that I want us as a team to work towards, and maybe you individually work towards, right? So I want us as a team, as an options and play team here, to be more successful by digging deeper and finding the better setups. I want to hit those top setups harder. I want to hit them, more aggressively, more size, hit them harder. That's what I like to call it. I want to take money off the table quicker and cut losers faster, right? I mean, especially in like a fast moving tape. So those are some of the goals I have. And again, I want, these are personal goals, but I want these to translate to you guys as well. Like I want these to be like a team goals. I want of us all to move forward and build and get better together. Um, and kind of this time of year, things slow down. It's a good time to maybe reflect on how the year went, how you want to improve, what you want to change in the new year, right? It's also a great time to really catch up on research and reading. So, what I have up here for you guys is just something that I've read in the past. So this is Market Wizards. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with it. It's actually a series, and uh, personally, like I really love them. And for those of you not familiar with it, it's the book is basically long interviews. So the first one came out in the 80s, I believe. Let's see. The first one came out in 1992 actually. So uh, early 90s, and what it is it's basically just like interviews with top traders, and you get like this really fantastic look into their mindset and how they approach their business, how they approach trading. And to me, like this is more valuable than 99% of the trading literature out there. Um, just because it gives you this really great in-depth look at like the mental aspect of trading and mental preparation, like the mental wear and tear, daily like wear and tear. I mean, like that's really what separates the successful traders from those that don't make it. So, I can't stress how much I I love like these wizard series, Market Wizard series, and I really find like the snippets into the thought process of the top traders um, so insightful, and there's really like stuff that's published in 1992. I mean, like the trading advice might not be so valuable, but like the market insight and like the trading mentality. I mean, like that's like almost timeless, and I just love it. So if you're sitting around and you're not really doing much, you're looking for a good read, pick it up. Um, there's a few of them. There's the Market Wizards, the New Market Wizards, the Hedge Fund Wizards. So there's a whole series of them, and they started back in '92. Um, so also, kind of how it ties back into options, right? So I know a lot of option traders are are focused on chasing unusual option activity, and if you followed me for a while now, you know that I really don't spend as much time on that, and there's a reason. It really comes down to mindset for me. Okay, so you read these interviews in like the market wizards with these top traders in the business, and you can see the ideas they come up with are their own, right? I mean, like they're their own ideas. They have conviction in their plans, and they go out and execute. And that's why following the big option activity is really like the opposite of what I'm trying to do, or what I'm trying to like show you guys, or what you're trying to learn, right? It's I want to have my game plan set out. I want to have conviction in the idea, and I want to target the good setups and get to the point where I'm the one buying the unusual size that lights up everybody's radar, right? So it's just a different way to look at it, and that's really what I want to like instill like it's and if you see that I don't talk about the unusual option activity very often, that's really why. It's because like when it comes down to it, like I want to get to the point where that's me, buying like that huge size, and it really comes down to like having your own ideas and having conviction in those ideas. So it's time to get excited. All right, we got a new year coming up, a fresh start. Uh, all this crazy volatility over the past couple months means we are probably in for a real traders type of year with some wild swings in the future. So, uh, just mentally prepare yourself. Get a clean slate, do what you have to do, and just be ready to come back into January refreshed and ready to rock. Because when the calendar changes over, the news flow starts up again, and things will just pick up from there. So I hope you guys have a fantastic night, and if you're taking a little mini vacation from the markets, enjoy. Uh, and I will talk to you guys all soon. Okay.